Greetings, Herb Mentor. This is Rosalie, and as you can see, it's winter outside. Lots of snow on the ground and not lots of things peeking up from the ground to play with. So I thought I'd do a couple of projects that you can get started on in the slow season as we wait for the next growing season to begin. So today I'm going to show you how to make a plant press, and what you'll need are 2 pieces of wood. And you want them, these ones here are 9 by 12 and about 3/4 in width here. So you can find these at your local lumber store. And these ones have been sanded down and stained, which are optional. It's kind of nice to sand them down, but the staining is definitely optional. So you want to get 2 of those of the exact same size. And the first thing you're going to do is put some Velcro on the top piece. And so this is the fuzzy side up, and I just took 2 pieces of Velcro. It spans the width of the board here, and I had a little staple gun that I stapled in the pieces, but you could also just hammer in some staples. You just want to make sure that they're nice and strong and secured fastly. And the next thing you want to do is on your second piece here is get 2 longer strips of Velcro. See about how long they go here, and the length really depends on how big of a plant press you want, which you will see that more in depth later. But this side has the rough side down, and so the non-Velcro-y side's up, and again just stapled those in like as such. Let me show you how this fastens down. So you take these and you're going to put them on top of each other, and so here's the rough side of the Velcro from the back, and it just comes here on top of the furry side, and this is how you're going to press your plants. But first we need some innards to go into this. So here's our innards. They consist of cardboard and newspaper print, which has been cut down to fit this boards exactly, and I'll open you up to show you what that is. So this is just cardboard. You can just break down some boxes and make some cardboard. And then here's 2 pieces of newspaper print that are acid-free, and that's really the most important part, that you get acid-free papers. So you want 2 of those sandwiched in between these pieces of cardboard, and this is what I was saying, depending on how thick you want your plant press is how long you make your Velcro. So you'll see this is what the plant press looks like. And it's all done up. This is how you'll press your plants, and in the next video we'll go over how to press plants. Okay, so now we're going to go over pressing plants. When you choose your plants on the field, you want to identify them, of course, out on the field. And you want to choose plants that are green, and you want to press them when they're fresh so that they're not wilted. Also, you see, I was pretty lucky to get this plant because it is snowy outside, but it happened to be peeking up. And so I grabbed it just so I could show you guys how to press something. See how that has holes? I just want to maybe remove that, or even better yet, just choose a specimen that didn't have holes. You don't want things that are yellow, or you want prime specimens. And so what you're going to do is you're going to lay down your plant in your plant press, and you can do a little bit of arranging here to kind of get so you can see the best parts of the plant. You just kind of work that out. And sometimes I'll press a couple of the same plant, especially with flowers, because sometimes flowers look better one way than another, so it's nice to just kind of try a couple varieties, and you kind of get a feel for how plants can press. So one good idea with the plants is sometimes I'll go out on these expeditions and I'll just fill up my plant press with plant specimens, especially when I was just learning. And so if you're just learning these plants for the first time, you might want to write in here that, oh, this pin's not working, oh, here we go, catnip, for example, just so it's, can help you later on, and that's more critical, of course, when you're pressing something like 30 plants. So we have that all arranged here, and I'm going to take the other newsprint, laying on top, lay the cardboard on top, and just gently press down. So So it's just going to flatten it right there. And then get this on top and securely fasten it. A couple of other tips is you don't want to overlap plants when you're pressing them. And again, you want them fresh and of a good quality. And they'll take about a week normally to press, and you just want to tuck this away somewhere for about a week. Unless it's a really succulent plant, it might take a little bit longer. And that's it on how to press plants. You'll kind of get a feel for it as you go along. I can definitely say that things with needles, like fir trees, are very tricky. Their needles like to fall off, but I have done it successfully. So once this is dried, I'll show you how you can add this to your growing herbarium collection.